Hi and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while. Yes, we've been a bit busy trying to get a lot of things done, especially during this period where we have rains, starting and then sometimes even disrupting work. So today's video is just going to be a combination of some of the projects that we are working on, where we've got into, and some you might have seen before, some will be new to you. So yeah, without not talking further, let's just go ahead and take a look. So I'll start off with this two-bedroom house that you might have seen before. So this is how far we've gotten to in terms of working on it. We are almost through with the block work. We are left to cast the columns, and we are having some slight extension done at the side. So I'll take you to it so you see it. And also we are left to do the stairs for the front bit of it, and then also the ramp, which is also going to come to the other side. So this is what it looks like. Now with this build, we are trying to add a little bit of touch in terms of design wise to it. So if you look at it, you notice that we had the column concrete project a bit, the oversized concrete also did project, and then we had that column also project. And then after the lintel, we did 2 course of block, and then we created another concrete which project. So it adds a bit of design to the side, which is now the front part of the building, once everything is done, plastered and then painted. So once you're through, you eventually get to see how that is going to look like. So this is the front porch, this is the stairs to this side, and this is how high we've gone in terms of the height, the ceiling height. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm sure you see from the drone video that it slants to the back, and as I have explained before, the reason why we went with this type of roof is because we want to be able to still have good views once we're on top of the container, which is going to serve us like a top roof or a rooftop or a patio. So this is the extension I was talking about. This extension creates room for a laundry space, as well as an additional space which is going to serve us like a utility room, and then the other small rooms here are also going to serve as a storage, and then something else. So we've done the footings. We are here to erect the steel and then paint the bottom part with bitumen, and then also fill with laterite and then go ahead to cast the overside concrete and then continue blocking up to meet this height. So if you come to the side of the building, this is going to go all the way to meet where that particular wood is at the top. So it's sort of going to be like a wing to the left side of the building. So this is what it looks like now. The back is about 4 course of block after lintel, and then the front is 6 course of block, and this allows us to get a very gentle slope all the way from the top to the bottom, so that once it rains, you have the water washing down smoothly. Yeah, so this is what it looks like now, and we are looking at getting it done as soon as possible. The owner is going to be coming to Ghana sometime soon this year, and hopefully wants to be able to live in her house. So yes, so we are really working fast to get things done. Most of the things that would take time has been completed. So once the roofing is true, then we're going to start the internal work. So the roofing is going to be starting sometime this week, and then hopefully by next week we are going to be through with that. Then we move to do the internal work. So this is what it looks like. So far so good. This is how far we've covered this particular build. So the back side of it, yeah, and then this side. So that will be just about it for this side. We'll move on to the next side. So I'll show you what we have going on there once we are there. So yeah. So this is site 2, and as you can see in your shot, this is a story building we are having done here. So this is a 4-bedroom 2-story building, and so far we've completed the ground floor. We just had the decking done some few days ago. So what we are yet to do is to continue with the top floor block work and then eventually move on to roofing. So this is supposed to be the front part of the building. The extreme end is a garage. The original plan didn't have an entrance to this side. It was rather through the garage, and the garage was an open one. But along the line, there were some changes that came along, which happened to have the garage to be a closed one, and then also create an entrance here. So this side is going to have one side be the main entrance, and then the other side is going to serve as a window. And this is a bedroom on the ground floor. That is so far the only bedroom on the ground floor, and then there are 3 bedrooms on the top floor. So let's take a step into the building, or even before then, let's just look around it and see what it looks like. So this particular building is on the hill. So this is a high side, and as you can see, if I pan all the way to the left, you notice that there are valleys and then hills all along this particular side. So being over here and looking down, it's really like nice views you get for this particular point. So this is what the side, if you are facing a building, this is what the left side of the building looks like. So you see the garage over here, the living space with the window and door, and then the other bedroom there. And then when you come all the way through to this side, you have a patio over here. So this is a closed patio in terms of there's going to be a roof on top, but that is going to be done with pergola. So this is what it looks like from this side. So you can come and then through the garage and then come sit over here and then enjoy some beautiful views from this particular point. Let me just step in here. So you notice this is what it looks like once you sit up here. Yeah, so this is what you get once you sit up here. So imagine when you're even at the top floor, that is going to be very beautiful. Now let's take a walk to the back part of the building. So this is the back side where you have a door to the kitchen area and then also to the living space. So now let's take a walk into the building from the back. So here we are. This particular area is the kitchen area, and then you have the living room area. From all the way this point to that point, there's a dining section around here. Now beneath the stairs, we are going to have like a pantry created. So we'll block up the side to serve as like a pantry for this particular point. So once you come in from the kitchen, you can come to your pantry and take things you want to have done. And then we have the utility room over here, and then the visitors washroom here as well here. So and laundry section. So this is a laundry / utility / visitors washroom over there. And you have the living room. So this is the living space, and this is the doorway. Initially this was the main like door you need to use to access the main building, but now it is going to give you access to the garage, and then from the garage you can go to the patio over there. So we are going to create stairs from here, which is going to go down. So we just create stairs here, that will lead down, and then once you descend down, you have access to your car park there. You also have access to the patio from that particular exit point. So this is what it looks like. And for the design of the plan, the top of the garage is just deck, so it's a slab roof for the top of the garage, so we don't have like anything going to happen on top of the garage. It's just going to be a slab roof. Yeah, and you have the stairs. So this stairs is not any fancy stairs, it's just normal stairs that we created. So let me take a walk to the top. So we have a window here which the stairs are taken part of, and then you take the next stairs to the top. So yes, so this is what the top looks like, and this particular area is going to be housing 3 rooms. So you have the master bedroom to the extreme end, you have a bedroom within the middle here, and then you have another bedroom over here, so which has like a shared washroom. So the washroom is somewhere here. Yeah, so this is what it looks like for the top. As you can see, standing at the top over here. Now for this particular room, which is the master bedroom, it has like a small balcony, which is this. So once you're in the room, you can step out and then sit here, and then I believe you can see what it looks like from this particular point, looking all around. Yes, it's really amazing view. So this is sort of like a void from the top floor, this particular open space. So you're going to be blocking up all the way this point, and then there's a roof that slants to meet this particular point, and this one goes a bit, and then the roof slants to the back. So I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. It's supposed to look like once we are done with it, and so far so good. It's come along really well. We took some time to work on this, and I must say I'm really impressed with how everything has turned out so far. So we are looking forward to have the top floor block work done some time to come. We did the decking some few days ago, so we're going to allow this to dry or cure for some weeks, and then after that we'll go to continue with the top floor block work, and eventually we have the roofing done. So like I said, this is a 4-bedroom house. I think we didn't take a step into the bedroom on the ground floor, so let's take a step in there. And you notice that this stairs is wide enough to even have 2 people walking up and down together. So this is the other bedroom, and this is the washroom for it. So you notice that this is a very good space bedroom. I think this is 14 by 14 size, yes, for the bedroom. So far so good. This is how far we've come with this particular build, and this is located at Agyedam. So it's located at Agyedam, and it's on top of a hill here. So hopefully we get things started very soon. I'm really glad we actually got the decking done on time, because you know the rains have started now. Leaving the wood on top for a longer time is going to get weak because of the rains that will continuously be beating it. So hopefully we've had this done. At least we can allow it to cure, and then after that we go ahead to do the top floor block work. So this is side 2. We'll be going ahead to move on to side 3, and then I'll go ahead to show you what it looks like, or what we are actually having done there as well. So that'll be it about this particular piece. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next side. So this is side 3 that we've come to, and this is a 3-bedroom house. Yes, a massive 3-bedroom house with a basement underneath it. The basement came as a result of the slope nature of the land, so we decided to convert this space into something else, and we have 2 bedrooms in here. So let's just take a look at that. I'm sure some people might have already seen this, but if you haven't, let me just show you. So this is the 2 bedrooms. There's a walkway or a corridor. You have one of the rooms here. You have a kitchen area here, and then if you continue further here, you have another room here, and all these rooms have their own washroom, so they are all en suite. So you have this washroom here, and then when you come back here, you have this one also having its washroom here as well. So yeah, now let's just go to the top so you see what it looks like there. So yeah, this is the front bit of the building. Yeah, so there's a porch here and another one at the top. The owner requested for us to block up, so have like a solid wall throughout. So now let's take a walk through the side. I have there's a main entrance. So this is the main entrance, which is in the middle. You have the left wing, you have the right wing, and then you have the middle way. So the right side has the 2 bedrooms, and then the left side has 1 bedroom with an office, and then you have an open concept kitchen. So let me just go through this ladder to the top here. Good morning. Yeah. So this is what it looks like from the living room / kitchen and dining. So this is really like very massive living space, and currently we are casting the column concrete. So we had a little challenge. Let me just show you. Before casting the columns, we are having frequent rains as of now, and there was a wall here. I think this wall. We hadn't cast the columns even though we had erected a steel. So when it was about raining, the storm and the rest, it pulled this wall down. That's how come we have this. So it is very important that whenever you are having your building done and it looks like it's closer to the raining period, try as much as possible to have all your columns cast quickly. What happened was that we had a shortage of wood actually around this place. That's in Asebu. So we had to wait for them to bring some wood before we could do this part. But good thing is we've had it erected back and then cast it quickly, so that we don't have any of the walls, going down. So this is like a porch where you can access it from the living space. You can just come here and then look around. There's a bit on a higher level. So yeah, they are currently casting the concrete, which is good. So let me just go through this and then come to, this is the master bedroom. So this is a master bedroom here. And then from the master bedroom, there's a window that overlooks the porch you have here. And then another window that looks outside. And then you go through the washroom. So there's a washroom. You have the bath area to the left, and then the WC area with the basin to the right. And then you have the walk-in closet, which is this entire space for the walk-in closet. So now from here, you come back to the living room, and then you can continue further down here to the office. So this is the office area. So it's a very good size office. Yeah. So this is it from this point, and also this point you overlook this side of the plot, and then to the back side of the plot as well. In these times you're having a lot of rain, so if you're having some works done, it's very good to get it done as soon as possible so you don't have any issues. So this side is the kitchen section, and then from the kitchen you have a guest washroom here, and then you have a storeroom here, as well as like a utility room. So that's for this space. And then when you come all the way to this side, which is the right wing of the building, you have this bedroom. So there's 1 bedroom here. So there's a 1 bedroom. Yeah, that's this point. And then we also have a small library, which is around the section, and then you have a shared washroom for these two washrooms, these two bedrooms. So there's a shared washroom, and then you have another bedroom over here. So this is what it looks like from the ground. Let me show you what it also looks like from the top. Then you get to see the entire space. And this is a back door that comes out of the kitchen to the back part of the house. Yes, so for this particular building, what we did with the foundation was that after we finished doing the foundation part, we had a bitumen painted both internal and then external, and then after that we had the bottom part of the foundation plastered with the use of waterproofing chemicals to all help prevent or solve damp. So that's what we did with the bottom part, and then after that we went ahead to cast overside concrete, and then yeah, that's what it looks like. So this is if you are facing the building, this is the right side of the building. You can see there's it's a very massive house. So the right side, and then you come all the way back to the front part of the building. So the front part, you're going to be having stairs where the ladder is. So the stairs is going to start from that column all the way through to this column, and it's going to go up to the porch, and then from the porch you step onto the living room area. So yes, so this is what site 3 is. From here we'll move on to a different site, so you see what's also going on there as well. So this is site 4. I'm sure it's been a very long time since you saw this particular build, but I must say we've really done a lot of things here. So I'll show you a few of the things that we've done so far. Now the first one on my list will be the fence wall that we haven't done. So this is the fence. We've actually done the fence throughout the entire property. We are currently casting the pillars, especially for the front part of it. So as you can see, as I said some time back, we're going to be using DPC to help prevent any form of damp. So that's what has been used for the fence, and we are having the columns cast. So this was actually a request from the owner. She sent a particular type of design, and that's what we are having done for her. So you see that the size of the columns are pretty big. So we've done the fence. We've cast the columns for the columns here, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a few more that we have casted. So let me just go around here. So you see what it looks like from this particular point. Yeah, and it goes all the way through to that side and then to that side. So now let's go through the inside part. And I must say the owner was in Ghana sometime in February. Was in February, I think March instead. Yes, and she had a lot of things done while she was here. So she had a lot of plants grown, so flowers, grass, royal palm, and a whole lot, and then some fruit trees whilst she was here, which is good. So you can see that there's some form of life to the compound of this place. And then also we had the driveway also done, and then we also did a walkway around the property. So far so good. This is how far we've come with this particular build. We've not really done so much inside yet, but around the compound we've done a lot of things. So this is how the fence looks from this side all the way through to that side. And then you have the grass that is being grown, and then you have some fruit trees here. So now let's take the walkway, go all the way from this side, and then you have the back. Because there are no drainages and PAV, it's a bit of a challenge to even direct the water somewhere, but so far so good. At least we are not getting any more floods on this particular property as it used to be some time back. So that is a good thing here. And then you can see there are a lot of plants that has been grown throughout the property. and then the water storage tank with the pump, and then you have some fruit trees here, and then some more plants here as well. And then you have the dry line area, and then a fence columns that's yet to be cast. So this is side 4. So far we've done the fence, we've done the driveway, and then the walkway, and currently we are having the columns cast, and after that we'll install the metals for the fence. So we'll have it plastered, and then later install the metals, and then eventually install the gate, which is going to be a sliding one, so it is going to slide to the my right once I'm facing outside. So this is a very good size space for a very big truck to even go through it. So far so good. This is what side 4 looks like. So let's go ahead and continue to side 5. So this is site 5, originally a 3-bedroom, 2-story building, but now converted to 4-bedroom, 2-story building. So we've also made a lot of progress with this particular build, and there's a few things we need to have done, especially to complete the entire structure. So as you can see, we did the ground floor decking, and it's looking really good. You can see the cantilever in front. And what we are left to do is to do this roof slab, and then also the rain gutter for the other side. So let's take a quick tour into it so you see what it looks like. So this is a garage, and you can see from the floor to the ceiling height looking really good. And this is the living room. So you have the living room, and then you have the dining area, and then you have a kitchen, and then you have 2 bedrooms at the back. So you have 1 bedroom to the extreme end, you have one over here, you have a storeroom, and then you have an office over there as well. So let's take the stairs and then go to the top. So you see the stairs has a bit of different design to the other one that we saw. So once you climb the stairs, go all the way to the top, you have a sitting area at the top here. So this is the sitting area, and then from the sitting area you have this void that overlooks the living room. And when you continue through to this point, you have the patio, which is up here. So it spans all the way from the front. If you looked at the drone video, you notice it spans all the way from here, it goes all the way through to here, and then it goes all the way to the back. And what we did with that is to create drainages. So we have drains, which is going to be able to collect any water that settles on top and then drain it down. The same thing we've done for the top as well. So we're actually here to cast this. The rains has really troubled us, especially causing damages to the places we would have used to this point. So we are looking at how best to go about that, and then have this cast so that the wood don't get destroyed by the rain. So this is the master bedroom, a very good size room, and then you have the walk-in closet to your right, and then you have the washroom to this particular point. And then from here, if you come back to this walkway, then you have the second room that was created, and then you have the washroom also here as well, and then you have a balcony. So originally this balcony was not for this room, it was just for the ground floor, but we're able to change the design a bit, and this side has a balcony just as the other side has a way of getting onto the patio from there. So far so good. This is what we've done, and we have the rain gutter. So this is a secret roof building, so we had to create the slab for the rain gutter, which spans all the way through from that side to this side here, because the slope of the distance is to one side of the building. And we've also installed pipes which is going to drain the water from the roof. So this is what this building looks like. It's come really a long way, I must say. We are looking for it to cast the concrete, do the roof, and then start the internal work. So that is just about it for this particular build. Yeah, and everything is really looking good so far. So you can see the cantilever from the front all the way through to that side. Now, one thing I must say is that you notice that for the roof slab, we actually used the thicker DPM, and I must say it was really good we used that because we were able to reuse it. You notice that after we took off the board, it was still in a good condition, so we were able to reuse that, so not buying any new DPM. So if you are looking at having your decking, especially if it's multi-level story building, maybe you can look into that. If you get the thicker DPM, that is a 300 microns or maybe 400 microns, you're able to actually reuse it. So this one, you just take it off and it's not going to tell anything. And you see, so they are all still in place. If it was just the usual one, it would just be tearing into pieces. So that is one good thing. We've actually tested and tried, and it looks really good. So this is what the ground floor looks like again. The office, and then a bedroom here, and then you have the laundry here, and then you have the guest washroom, which is here. So there's the garage. Yeah, so that will be just about it for site 5. Now let's continue to the next site. So this is site 6, which is just next to the first site I started. I actually didn't record this, make this a second site because I was waiting for them to commence the top block work, which they are doing now, so we can get to see that as well. So this is the 2-bedroom semi-detached building, 2-bedroom to the right and then another 2-bedroom to the left, making a total of 4 bedrooms in all. So from the front, you have the front porch, you have the garage, you have the living room, you have the left side garage, living room, and then a bedroom over there. Now, I'm going to take a walk onto the front porch from here, so you can see that for this particular building, we've had the lintel concrete done for the entire part of the building. And for the design of this building, the front and back porches are supposed to be decked. That is how come you see it this way. So this is going to have a roof slab on it, the same as the other one, and then those ones at the back. Now, when you step into the right part of the building, this is the living room. So this is the living room space, which is a very good size living room space here. And then you have the main entrance, you have windows over there. And then from here, you have this walkway or corridor, which meets with the exit or entrance to the garage. So once you park your car in the garage, this is a very good size garage, I must say. This is about 20-something feet by 12 feet, which is a very good space to have a car, pickup truck parking here. So once you come out from your car, you come through the garage through to this walkway, or you come from the living room through to this walkway, then you come to this space, which is more or less like a dining area, and then you have the kitchen to the left, and then you have the back porch over here. So there's a back porch, which is also going to be decked at the top, so it's going to have a roof slab. Now, when you come through to the right side, you have this bedroom here, which comes just after the living room, and then from there, you have this other bedroom here. Now, the washroom, this is a washroom, it's a shared washroom between the 2 bedrooms. This was actually starting from all the way here, but it was too big, and also meant that once you open this door, we are coming directly into the washroom, and then from this side, so I decided to share with the owner to create sort of like a small lobby here, which we can convert this actually to a utility room. So we've done that. So you have this door opening here. There's not going to be any door here, but there's rather going to be a door here. So you come through this small lobby / utility room, and then you have access to the washroom. This is a very big size washroom. We could have actually divided this into 2, and it would have been okay, but I think for the plan it was just one. And then from there you have this washroom here, and then you have this window looking at the back part of the house. So from this window, or the windows along the stretch, you get to see the next property that we are working on. So that's the shipping container, which is going to serve as a patio. Yeah, and the borehole is situated here. You can see the borehole. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, if you've watched this video from the beginning, you noticed that trying to position the building a bit of a challenge, but eventually we got it figured all out, and everything looks good so far. Now let's take a look at the left wing of the building. This time around I'm going to go through the garage. So I'm going through the garage of this particular part of the building, just the same size as that of the other one. And then from the garage, this time around, instead of going through a walkway, you come directly into the living room. So this is the living room, and this is a very big sized living room. So this is a living room slash dining room, and you have the kitchen in the corner there. So you have the living room here, which is also going to be decked, and then you have the master bedroom over there. So when you go through this point, all the way through to this point, so you have a dining room here, you have the kitchen over there, and then you have the back porch, which is also going to be decked. This is going to have a roof slab. And then from here you have the other bedroom, which is a very good sized bedroom, I must say. So all this space through to this side, and then you have the washroom there. And then from here you have the master bedroom, which comes in this corner, and then through to this side, and then you have the walk-in closet, and then the washroom. So you can see the top block work I was talking about. Now this particular building has a very interesting roof. So it has a left wing, right wing, and it has a middle part. So we're actually doing the left side of block work, which is 4 cores. The middle part is going to be about 6 cores or even more. And then like the very middle is going to be more than that. So once we are through with that, you get to see it. So I can say that I believe you can see that the entire building has been decked even from the drone video. So that is what the site looks like. So far so good. You notice that because the rains are coming in quickly, everywhere is getting bushy, so eventually we'll have the bushes cleared to keep the workplace very safe, so that we don't have any issues with any animals in here. So far so good. This is what everything looks like so far. Yeah, this is the side of the building, very bushy. Yeah, so we'll be getting everything cleared. Yeah, and that will be just about it for site 6. Let me just go to the outer part of this place so you get to see the block work that they haven't done there. Let me just go through the side. So this is what it looks like from the side. I believe you can see that. Yeah, so this is for site 6, and we'll be going to the final site, which will be site 7. Yeah, I'll see you in the next site. So welcome to site 7. This is going to be the final site for today's video, and showing you the project that we are currently actively working on so far in both Asebu and in Agyedam. So this is a 2-story 3-bedroom house with a staff bunker, making a total of 4 bedrooms, having 2 rooms on the ground floor and then 2 rooms on the top floor. So my drone battery is actually run low, but I'll see if I'll be able to fly it so you can see what it looks like from the top. Anyway, so this is a story building, and from the foundation you can even tell that this is a story building. So you can see the columns, how wide they are, and then those are deep as well, and then the size of the steel we have in here. Yeah, so you can see that. And I must say the size of this building is about 43 by 70 feet, so it's quite a big building. You can see spans all the way from the back through to that particular point. So this is what it looks like. You can see the BPM. You can see the foundation concrete, which has been cast through to throughout the entire foundation here. And this has taken some days to do because, you know, now that it's raining, we've been having the rains interrupt work a couple of times. But so far so good. We've actually completed casting the concrete. So what is next is to start with the block work for this particular place, and then eventually continue through to complete the foundation work. So you can see it spans all the way from here through to that side. So it is not a small building. It's a very beautiful plan, I'll say as well. And I'm very happy about the progress that has been made so far with it. Yes, so the entire concrete is done, and yeah, this has actually taken about 1.5 trip, that's 20 cubic trips of chippings to cast the concrete, and then also with the sand as well. So it tells you that it is not a small building. But more interestingly, the size of land, I think it's about 4 plots or so, 4 or 5 plots in total. So it is really a good space. So it starts from where the pillar is, I don't know if you can see, through to that side where the pawpaw tree is, through to that side, and then it goes down there, and then there's a borehole that has been drilled for the property already. So there's a bit of slope in the land. However, we try as much as possible to manage the slope so that we don't end up using so many materials, especially for the foundation. Yes, but so far so good. I'm very much happy about the progress that has been made and looking forward to have it completed very soon. So this is going to be our final site for today's video. So far the projects you've seen in today's video are the projects we are actively working on. Some of them we've had to pause a bit to get up some funds to be able to continue, and then some we are actively working on. Yeah, so far so good. This is our final site, and hopefully in the coming weeks you'll be seeing more of what we'll be doing next with the projects that you've seen for today. And those that hasn't been roofed yet, we are looking forward to have them get to roofing level and have them roofed so that we don't have the rains getting so much into the building. So that'll be just about it for today's video. Thank you very much for sticking through from the very beginning, from site 1 through to site 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then finally through to site 7. I'll be looking forward to your comments in the comment section. And yeah, so if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly go ahead and hit on the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit on the bell so that anytime there's a new video you get to see it. So I'll see you in the next one.